Okay, so there is a new update on a Napkin AI, which is a very powerful AI tool if you want to generate some nice looking and relevant data visualization from any content that you have provided. So basically, with this new update, we can add something called effect that basically will alter the look or the style of the data visualization. Like as you can see here, it was originally look like this, but then I can turn that to something that looks a bit more 3D and realistic. So this is one way to make the visual to be a bit more stand out. And if you are planning to turn this into a, let's say, a poster that you can post on social media, or perhaps a blog post, then this will definitely look more attractive than a simple plain data visualization like this one. So in order to use it, you might navigate to napkin.ai or app.napkin. Oops, sorry about that. Napkin.ai, and then you can sign in to your account. And at the moment, this feature is free. You will get a weekly 500 credits to your account. So this new feature called effects will consume 100 credit per image. So yeah, that's quite significant. And I wouldn't be surprised if they are using some big models like the GPT Image 2 model or Gemini Nano Banana 2 models, because those models are not exactly cheap, but usually the quality are pretty amazing. Now, if you want to create a document, you can click New Napkin, and then you can paste content, or you can describe your idea, and it is possible to do the research right here, or you can also just upload the document. It's up to you. Now in this case, I actually already have some documents, so I'll just use them as a demo. Now let me try using this document, quantum computing in 2026. So let's say I want to create a document. Okay, I'm trying to find some with numbers. Okay, maybe this one, AI energy crisis. Okay, there you go. There are some nice numbers, and I'm going to use it. I'm going to create a visualization for this section. Just select any section that you want to turn into a data visual, and then you can see this, I don't know the name, but it's sort of lightning bolt icon. And just wait for it to generate the visualization. Now, it is not creating the image yet. It is still a visualization that you can customize later. So we got the basic. Here is some examples that I can choose. You can choose the one that you think would be the most relevant. So let's try maybe this one. I think this is quite interesting. And you can even pick the one with some colors. All right. Okay, I guess I will go with this one. Okay, now it looks decent, and at this point, the content is still fully editable. So you can always change the text, like maybe the font, the color, the style. Those can still be modified at this state. Now, if you are quite happy with the result and you want to add the effect, then you can select on the visualization, and then you can click this effects icon, and then you can select the preset that you want to apply. There are many of them, and it is also possible to customize the prompt. So let's say in this case, I will use, let me try perhaps, okay, let me try marker workshop. Let me try that. So I'm going to click this, and as you can see, you can customize the prompt if you want to, and you can apply the effect to maybe only the visual, or maybe only the icons, or maybe excluding the text. That's also possible. Now, if you exclude the text, that means the text remains fully editable, and if that matters to you, then you can do this. But in this case, I will actually just enable everything, and then click apply, and just wait for about a minute or less than a minute for it to turn this visualization into an actual picture. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, so this is the result, and as you can see, it is now not quite the same as in the original visual. Now again, this is becoming a regular image format, which means you cannot treat it as a regular text. You cannot modify the content anymore. But if you want to make some changes, then you have to turn off the effects and then you can edit the content normally. So let's say here I'm going to delete this text and I'm going to update the design and just wait for AI to recreate the whole thing again based on the new edit that we just applied. So basically we have to turn off the effects first and then make some changes and then update the design. But remember, it's going to consume another 100 credits from your account. So yeah, if you're using the free version, given that you only get 500 credits in a week, that's not a lot. So I think you want to use it when you absolutely need this feature. And if you need more, perhaps you can subscribe to the pro version, which I think is quite affordable. I think it's only about, I believe, $9 a month. So I think this is actually one among many affordable AI tools that you can access right now. So yeah, that's basically the effects feature that we can access on a Napkin AI. So I hope you learned something from this video. And if you want to see other things that you can do with AI, then you can subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you on my future videos. I wish you a great day ahead.